the 7 worst foods to eat before a flight. So you're all set for your next adventure, bags packed, passport ready, and the travel bug has bitten hard. But before you hit the skies, let's chat about what not to eat before you board. Trust us, your fellow passengers and your stomach will thank you. 1. Beans, the in-flight troublemakers. Beans, the magical fruit that turns your flight into a potential gas chamber. Sure, they're nutritious, but the cozy confines of an airplane seat aren't exactly the best environment for a bean-induced symphony of flatulence. Save the beans for a home-cooked meal where you can let loose and blame the dog if things get a little noisy. 2. Coffee, the dehydration dynamo. Nothing says I'm ready to travel like a piping hot cup of coffee, right? Wrong. While caffeine might seem like the perfect pick-me-up, it's also a sneaky little dehydrator. Sipping coffee before your flight could have you making more trips to the restroom than you'd like, because nothing says vacation like a sprint down the aisle with your seatbelt still fastened. 3. Alcohol, the sky-high regret. We get it. Sometimes you just need a little liquid courage to deal with the cramped seating and questionable airplane food. But beware, the cabin pressure and low oxygen levels mean that alcohol hits you harder than a toddler on a sugar rush. 1 minute you're feeling fine, and the next, you're the life of the party. And by party, we mean causing a scene that could get you grounded for life. So, if you want to avoid a tete-a-tete with the flight attendants, maybe hold off on the pre-flight cocktails. 4. Tap water, the hidden hazard. You might think water is a safe bet, but not all H2O is created equal, especially at 30,000 feet. While airlines do their best to keep things clean, the water tanks can be a breeding ground for all sorts of germs. We suggest opting for bottled water instead. Because trust us, no one wants to spend their flight regretting that cup of hot chocolate made with tap water. Diarrhea is not the souvenir you want to bring home. 5. Apples, the crunchy culprit. Apples are generally a symbol of health, but before a flight they could turn you into a bloated balloon. The high fiber content might seem innocent, but it can wreak havoc on your digestive system in the cramped quarters of an airplane. So while it's great for heart health and snacking, you might want to ditch the apple in the 24 hours leading up to your flight. Nobody wants to deal with a case of apple belly mid-flight. 6. Chewing gum, the double-edged sword. Chewing gum can be a handy way to relieve pressure in your ears during takeoff, but it comes with a sneaky side effect: bloating. Each chew invites air into your stomach, and the artificial sweeteners don't help either. So while you pop that gum, remember, you could end up adding to the cabin's ambience in more ways than one. 7. Spicy food, the fiery fiasco. Last but not least, spicy food is a no-go before flying. It may tantalize your taste buds, but it can also send your stomach into turmoil. Unless you enjoy the thought of writhing in discomfort while trying to balance your meal on a tiny tray table, stick to the bland fare before takeoff. In summary, while preparing for your flight, remember you want to board the plane feeling good and ready for adventure, not like a walking, talking whoopee cushion. So skip the beans, coffee, alcohol, tap water, apples, gum, and spicy foods, and choose wisely for a smoother journey ahead. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more content like this.